Hey everybody, hope you're all having a good day. Magus Lost is back, so I think this was 2 years ago. Let's go for... No, maybe 2 years ago. I think it was last... Maybe... No, not last year. I don't know anymore. Let's just go for the units, and we have Dual Leon. Dual skill is inflicts the following stats and focus on counteraction. Up down for this action. At the start turn skill triggers actions immediately. For those who have not seen action summon rules, instead of inflicting this effect, ends their action immediately. Yeah. Then we have Tender Vessel, and it was come to 1. So after attack at the skill structure can begin, it's just a follow movement. Cannot warp, normally once per turn, and skills will give an extra action like Guild Force triggers first. Outside that, it sales per share comes 1. At start combat, the HP is 20% or above. Deals damage to the foe equal to X% of the foe's attack as combat begins. If they have the weapon triangle advantage, or if their resistance is greater than the foe's, the axe is 40, otherwise axe is 20. Activates only when they can attack in the combat. Effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply, and do not reduce force to be below 1. Then grants attack defense rest plus 5 during combat. Grants bonuses to their attack defense rest during combat equal to 20% of the resistance at the start of combat. And reduce the percentage of foes non-special action and skill by 50% during combat. Excludes Earthquake specials. Then Iceberg boosts damage by 50% of the resistance. Grey Illusion. If the engine combat or his 4 HP is 70% or above at start combat, attack defense rest plus 9 to them during combat. And if the air is a full count counter. And if the engine combat after combat inflicts the following means this on foes with the highest speed when free space of the target foe, excluding target, for next action, which is after start target skill trigger, actions immediately. So similar to the dual skill there. Occult Strike. If the engine combat deals some damage as combat begins, effects reduce damage do not apply here, and will not reduce push equal to 1, you know stuff. Speed rest minus 4 on the foe, and deals damage equal to 20% of the foe's resistance. Excludes Earthquake specials. And a slight attack res. At start turn, if the number of adjacent allies is 2 or less, attack res plus 6, and a sight is granted to them for 1 turn. And if the number of adjacent allies to them is 1 or less, attack res plus 3 during combat. And sight is if they use combat, bonus or attack speed defense res equal to the number of space from top to the aim position of them during the combat. The max is 3, and stat turn only. Next up we have Abram, Righteous Lance. A sales per trigger commence 1. Attack defense plus 4 to allies within free spaces of within free spaces during combat. And restores some HP to those allies after their combat. If foe is combat or foe's HP is 70% or above start combat. Inflicts attack defense minus X on foe during combat. The axes of our allies within free spaces of him times 3 plus 6, max is 14. Sorry, times 4 plus 6, sorry. Max is 14. Mismath. Reduce damage from Earthquake specials by 30%. Exclude Earthquake special. Sorry, reduce damage from attacks by 30%. Sorry, exclude Earthquake specials. And restore some HP to the foe after combat. Sorry, 10 HP to him after combat. If foe needs combat. Sorry. And no, I'm not even logging away. I'm just messing up the reading. Restore 10 HP to after combat. Then, if foe needs combat or foe's HP is 70% or above the start combat, when his special triggers, neutralize foes with an action skill effect by non-special skills, excluding deal damage with Earthquake specials. I messed up the reading so much there. Armor Blaze. It's boosts special damage by 40% of defense. When special triggers, if foe triggers 1, and his or foe special strategy, or his or foe special triggers before turns combat. Reduce damage foe's next attack by 40%. This is once per combat, and excludes Earthquake specials. Earthfire boost 3. HP plus 5, and start combat. If its HP it's 50% or above, attack defense plus 7 to him during combat. And so if he's within 2 space of an ally with 50% or more HP, affects critical minus 1 all foe per attack during combat. Highest fire splice to that stat. Sunlit Bingo D. Start combat if foe's HP is 20%. Sorry, if his HP is 20% or above, and he's got foe can carry attack before his first attack. So basically, that's foe attack first. At the start combat, if HP is 20% or above, attack defense minus 5 on the foe, he attacks twice. Neutralize effects inflicts critical minus X on him during combat. And also when he uses damage as a foe, 7 HP is restored to him. Even with himself, that still occurs. And then attack defense near is free. If foe uses a sword, axe, lance, strength, beast, And initially, the comic does an ally in 2 spaces. Trigger Savior. If Savior is triggered, attack defense plus 4 during combat. Savior just means he fights instead of ally. Standard movement type rules apply. Any post-battle movements do not trigger. And if multiple allies have the same sort of conditions, so it could be like close save or physical save and all that stuff, along with his near save, none will trigger. Okay. Then we have Mirror, a Loving Breath. SL's Material comments 1. She can counter attack whereas most range. If food is combat or 40 speed is center or above psychon. Attack plus X to her, and attack minus X on foe during combat. The axis number of allies during free use of her times 4 plus 6, max 14. Grants cool coin plus 1 to your per attack during combat. Has 5 splash, has stack. And restore 17 HP after combat. If foe is combat or 40 speed is 7% or above start combat, and she raises the foe, reduce damage from attacks during combat or effect specials, extra mugger. 5% equal to the difference of the stats times 4 with 4%. So, at the difference of 10 will give you the maximum benefit. And then, if Fortress 2, tactical damage is lower the force defense or res. T-strings and units makes that, basically. Armored Beacon. Boost special damage to 40% of its defense. And then, it's Fortress 2, and averaging almost the same as Aperon. It's the same effect, so it's just Fortress 2 instead of Fortress 1. Defense res, Skull 4. If change combat or foe speed is 20 centimeters or above a star combat. Defense res plus 7, and during combat. So, during combat. And also, if foe's signature foe special and her resistance is equal or greater than foe's resistance plus 5. Infects counter plus 1 on foe's special. For the first attack, this can never receive maximum value. Talent Finder. At the start of combat, if HP is 20% or above, attack res minus 4. Her and foe can not make follow attack. Reduce some foe's first attack by X%. If the foe can make one, X is 80, otherwise X is 40. And reduce the foe's follow attack by 40% during combat. First attack means first strike, yada yada. And then follow means second attack and all that stuff, you know that. And then restores 7 HP after combat. And then Darkling Dragon. At the start of turn, if she's within 2 spaces of an ally, defense res plus 6 and Warp Bubble is granted to her for the turn. At the start of turn, defense res plus 6 and Warp Bubble is granted to any support partner within 2 spaces of her. Or if she's not on a team with her support partner, it's the ally that has the defense within 2 spaces of her for the turn. And if she's within 2 spaces of an ally, cooldown can minus 1 on foe per attack, has 5 slice and stack. Reduce the benefit of foe's non-special action skill by 50% during combat. Exclude her specials. And if foe uses a bow, dagger, magic, or staff, and is combat against an ally within 2 spaces of her, trigger Savior, and if Savior is triggered, attack defense res plus 4. Warp Bubble just means foe can warp within 4 spaces of her. Doesn't work with passing all stuff, but that's the usual stuff. And then we have Sunula, who's the 4-star, the foot basket. At the start combat, if HP is 20% or above, deals damage to foe equal to X% of her that the foe's attack as combat begins. If she has the advantage, or if her speed is greater than full speed, the X is 30, or it's the X 15. This can be activated if she can attack during combat, and effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply. Will not produce full speed below 1. And then attack speed plus 5 to her during combat, and then grants attacks bonus to her attack and speed during combat equal to 15% of her speed at the start of combat. Ram attack plus 6 to target ally and items 2 pieces of the target, excluding herself for the turn. Attack speed cash rate. At the start of combat, if full speed is 100% or opponent's active on them, attack speed plus 5 during combat. Punch just a default that lasts for this action basically. Just like gravity and all whatnot. And attack is Spartan 3 and it was conjure remaining. This just means whatever she is basically a slip. She's got layer, so she's 3 by default. She moves 2 and attacks, she's got 1. Doesn't move, attacks, she's got 3. Then attack rest minus 3 in the full turn combat. Not a sure banner. Really take a pick in this one. I already have to do it, so it's just other units I'm looking for. Regardless, best on your summons. I already have to do it. I don't know if I'm going to cover my show Aphram, so I'm going to go colorless for Myrrh. And can I go from there? Well, I'm not getting Myrrh. Alright. Has Varian got an ult in this game? I'm not going to engage with it because that's more Eleanor. I'll base it, well, these 2 tickets here. One blue, Pana and Tikido, my core here, my main team here. probably just get a dupe of something that I have. That's Sander, and I think I have a dupe of him already. A copy of him already, so... I think it just knows there's a katana in the card. I did have a copy. Oh, that's the handle. Never mind. Oh, that was attack up the... Now I fix the barracks. There we go. And then I'll wrap up with this. Okay. I should see you get probably another unit I have. Oh, that's Nala. Wait, is that Nala? Oh, it's Lodge Room. Never mind. It's a unit I have. I haven't seen the silhouette in a while, so that's why I didn't recognize it. Attack down the defense up, and Santa was attack up the speed down. That's right, we'll do one more. I think the only banner left is... We only got like two new banners left, so we can burn through this pretty few items. Alright, let's see, come on. That's Quan. I have good few Quans. I'm just starting to merge these, by the way. I'm actually just starting to merge these. Alright, that'll be it. Best on your stuff. I'll see you next time.